All right, everyone. We are now starting session 16 of Curse of Strahd here. End of the April month, and what happened last time? I don't know if there's anything really all that memorable happened last time. I can't. Nothing comes to mind.
We exploded.
You guys exploded.
Shit happened.
Yeah, shit happened.
We tried to open a door and we caused an explosion and found skeletal
Oh yeah,
cat.
that explosion. Yes, yes. Yeah, the lightning spell that hit everyone that was nearby and did some damage.
Yeah, we were hoping it would be just me, and then it hit 3 of us.
Yeah, 20
Yeah.
foot radius. 20-foot radius sucks.
Yeah, an extra 5 feet. I think they both would have been out of it.
Doesn't sound like anything else important happened though, right? Nothing else happened in the session.
Don't think so. No.
No.
I thought I heard we heard about, but did not see a certain influential person being hung along with her sons.
Oh yeah. No, we did hear.
Was it
about
all of her sons, or was it just 2 or 3? I forgot.
It was her sons, and her daughter.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't remember about the daughter.
Yeah,
I-
yeah, because
Okay then.
yep, she has a daughter that was hung as well.
Yeah,
Him
we didn't
showed
even
up.
see the bodies.
Say that
Oh,
again.
and I found the hilt of a sword.
What was that? What was that, Amira?
I said himself showed up.
Who showed up?
Himself.
Himself.
Strahd.
Ah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
that's right. That something
we did
important did happen. Yeah, you guys finally
Oh,
got
yeah,
to
we
meet
gotta-
Strahd.
There, a little drama went down. Just a little.
Yeah, a little bit. No big deal.
Did the showing up count as last time or the time before that?
Last time.
He showed up at the end of this previous session before that, but then he made his grand
Formally.
appearance at the beginning of our most recent session.
And
Yeah,
invited
which
us
was
to
last
dinner
week.
last session.
Yep,
He
Did.
did invite you to dinner.
did.
That sounded like a threat too.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
Was.
Perhaps.
Like,
Could be a threat. Could be a welcoming. Could be a welcoming invitation. Who knows?
I'll move you guys to the church here. Is where you guys left off at. And Amira,
That's right, 'cause
you had something you wanted to say, did you not?
I did. I'm nervous. One moment, let me go launch the game.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just getting the something else set for work.
So yeah, Strahd made his grand appearance. He did a number to the person that you were fighting and struggling with previously.
I believe he annihilated her.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's dead.
smacked her around, caught her on fire, snapped her neck, and then started talking to you guys as if nothing happened.
Yeah.
As if it was just a fly that he just swatted away.
Oh, what?
yeah, started
Yep.
talking to us, turned around, snapped her neck, then
Like he's like,
Exactly.
oh
Like,
no.
it's
Anyways.
You rat. I'm not. Okay, sorry. My cat just tried to jump into my lap, except for he did it under the table and immediately hit his head on the table
Ow.
and clawed my leg. Not badly. It just got in the jeans, fortunately. But yes, my poor cat is struggling right now.
Probably knocked him senseless.
Yeah.
He ripped his collar off.
Oh, that's. Hopefully, it doesn't choke him too bad or whatever.
He's
Okay.
loose enough. The like 3-finger rule. I actually have to run to the bathroom real quick, so I will be back.
Okay.
Okay. We'll wait for.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
keep discussing what happened last time.
Okay.
Yeah. Talk to you guys after snapping. Anastasia, as you guys learned her name was neck.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, yeah, just started walking back to you guys as if nothing happened. Like I said, swatting a fly or oh no. Anyway,
Yeah. Basically. Yeah. Oh yeah. We gotta go see Bramble. because we got a cursed locket.
That's your goal. Yep. You went and talked to. Well, you tried to talk to Milavage in the orphanage, but found out that he's super sick and unable to talk to anyone.
Yep, and it's some kind of cursed amulet that's causing him to be sick.
Yeah, that's the headmistress's belief.
Oh yeah, I forgot we split the party for once.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, much to I'm sure someone's dismay.
Yeah, it all worked out.
Bad happened.
It all worked out, so it's all good.
Did it though? Did it really?
Yeah, nothing bad happened.
Yeah. Esmeralda moved in to the inn. Rictavio is now missing. Gone.
He's like, I'm out, deuces.
Yeah.
It's like, I saw Strahd in here. That's it. Screw this shit.
Basically.
And you guys snuck in, with air quotes, to the Burgomaster's mansion. Wasn't really much you could sneak into, though, since there's no one left to actually run the building.
Yeah, we kind of just walked in. We kind of just walked in.
A maid. She said, yeah, have a look around.
Yep. Cool.
Yep, she's like, oh, whatever, I don't care. You have to walk around all you want.
Yeah, I'll be back as well.
Okay. So yeah. We've
I don't know how I feel about that. The poem, the still ghost, turning out to being, like bed sheets draped over stuff like we would do for kids on Halloween.
Ghost? What ghost?
So the clue for finding the sword,
right,
was in a room full of still ghosts.
Yeah. Yep, just a sheet over a mannequin or something like that.
I was expecting like paintings of dead people or statues of dead people or something. Like no, it's completely unrelated.
Are we all here now? Or?
No, Exia's gone now.
Okay, and before Exia gets back.
Yeah.
So, shit, what was I gonna say? I don't remember now.
No. We were continuing to talk about like how you guys found the sword piece.
Sorry, Kay wasn't aware of this, but Coll, do you remember that Billy took a shot at Amira?
Billy took a shot at it. Oh, you mean shot at her foot right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she had 1 hit point at that.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
She'd already been in death saves before, Helia... Oh yeah, Helia's gone too. Before Helia healed Amira and closed up her wound.
That's what we're going to be discussing in the first part.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy. Either all of us are in deep water or just Billy.
That's why I wanted to see if you were like aware that happened, because Kay doesn't really understand. She wasn't aware that she thought he had taken a shot at Strahd, not at Amira.
No, I remember him saying specifically he wanted it to land like below your feet, like kind of between you and Strahd. And then I can vaguely remember that I was still bewildered by Strahd.
You know, right?
Like it happened, I'm sitting there still staring at a blade covered in vampire blood, like.
So I guess did he actually try to physically shoot her in the foot? Because that's what it sounded like to me.
No. He did specifically say like below her foot, kind of near her feet, not.
What happened?
We're talking about what you
shot at Amira last.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I did shoot you at right by your foot. I not actually hit your foot, but just barely miss.
Well, it didn't hit anyway.
It didn't hit anyway. Strahd literally just caught it midair. Like, yeah, no, don't do that.
Yeah, be civil.
Okay, so now that everyone's here, we're going to get into the RP thing here that we were planning on.
Okay.
So, Amira has something that she wants to say to the rest of the party at this point while they're inside the church here.
Okay.
Okay. So Amira will approach the three of you cautiously. Like you have seen her be uncertain but never directed at you guys, with the exception of Joseph, who, if you were paying attention, she had a rather clear dislike of it.
Yeah, I remember.
And she will ask you guys if you can come off to the side with her and talk for a minute.
Yeah? What's up?
Yeah, sure. We're at room.
And she'll actually go over to the room you guys had your meeting with.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll follow. Well, I'll follow.
At least one of you. Oh.
Need to zoom in a bit here.
Okay, there's my torch.
Is Astra going to follow with this as well? Astra, are you there?
Should I go see?
Yeah, go see if she's there.
Yes, please.
No, sorry, I'm running into issues.
Oh.
Refresh.
Oh my god. Why is
Hello.
it so good?
Where is everyone?
Over here.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. So once you guys are in here, Amira will actually, if never before, it is more clear now that Amira is indeed a Barovian, because you'll see her kind of eye you guys with the same kind of just like obvious suspicion as you've seen on most other Barovians. And while there's no fear there, there's not the same kind of trust she had been previously giving you. I wanted to talk to you guys because I'm at a bit of an impasse. I know we've only known each other for a little over a week. And in that time, I had thought that maybe we were forming friendships. But what happened when Strahd appeared?
Did you cut out?
No,
Okay.
I had words, and then the words flew out of my brain instead of coming out my mouth.
Oh.
Damn words, sprouting wings.
Yeah, the sprouting wings, man. And she'll look Billy dead in the eye when she says this. It's like, I am not sure how far I can trust you guys. I understand, Billy, that your family is very important to you. And I know how that feels because I deeply loved my siblings. And honestly, if somebody called my sister a bitch, they would have been getting a little grief from me. But that, and she'll point at your gun, that is a very dangerous weapon.
Yes, it is a weapon. It's
and
not.
It's
meant to be dangerous.
No. I don't feel I can trust someone who is willing to shoot in my direction with it.
Well, it's.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you're still.
No, you're good.
Okay. Well, as you said, my family is very important to me, and I felt at the time it felt like you insulted them, and also at earlier when the devil looked me in the eye, I felt weird. It's a severe understatement. It's like I wasn't myself. if that makes sense.
Yes.
So part of my actions were of my own volition, but at the same time, I wasn't fully myself when he appeared. So if you're not able to trust me, that's fine. But
Truthfully, I would like to. When I became what I am now, when I made my deal with Jenny and became a Hexblood, I had not understood, I think, that that would mark me as an outsider, such as yourselves. And in Barovia, it is, well, we get outsiders. Well, one of the reasons they're never accepted, really, is because we don't expect them to last very long. Once I became who I am now, I was pretty much lumped into that category. And so I hope to gain acceptance and companions amongst you guys, and I want that. But can you promise me to do your best to think before you shoot? Especially if it involves shooting very, very closely to any of the three of us.
Are there four of us?
Oh, I doubt Billy's gonna shoot himself.
What about Esmeralda?
Oh, yes, four. I forgot about her. And she'll say that. She's like, oh, yeah, that's right, Esmeralda.
I will try my best. But again, like I mentioned earlier, in front of Strahd, like I wasn't completely myself when he looked into my eyes. It was as if he was controlling me, but I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. There is something else I wanted to warn you guys. No matter what Strahd does, how nice he may act, do not ever trust him. He might have come and tried to give us each a gift. He might have let you stab him in the heart, Coll, but nothing good comes out of Soft. Doubly so if Strahd himself was involved.
I'm still surprised that I was able to that he let me stab him. A little concerned when it did nothing to him.
That was quite disturbing. And once she gets that promise out of Billy that he'll try to think before he shoots at any of the party members, she will relax more. She was a bit tense while she talked to you guys at first. And she still has a slight look of just like wariness. But she's it's you'll only really notice it if you're looking for it at this point. Okay, so Astra, you've been pretty quiet.
Yeah, it was a lot of tense, but I think that we can continue to work together as long as some trust is built back up.
Well, that settled. What are our plans from here?
Well, we gotta figure out what to do with this cursed locket that we got from um shoot. I forgot her name. Let me go through.
Well, if we're talking curses,
Wait,
there's
just like out of character. I'm looking at our active
Mhm.
quest. How did we fail dealing with the night hags at the windmill if Strahd is having them killed?
Because we didn't deal with it ourselves.
I don't know. Asking Strahd to take care of it and getting taken care of sounds like I took an action.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, you asked Strahd to deal with something that we were supposed to deal with as characters.
Yeah,
So, like, I can kind of see why.
I don't know why it'd be marked as failed.
but we also don't know exactly what Strahd had happen.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
that's why I'm wondering why it's marked as failed. I would think if the hags are dealt with, it'd be marked as completed. Otherwise, we don't know. But I assume something bad has happened.
Perhaps.
Um,
Well, we're gonna have to check that out.
So as back onto the cursed locket, there's a couple ways we could deal with that. We could, if we wanted to try our luck, go talk to Jenny,
Who
the hag, the green hag.
and where can we find her?
And
I
why
don't
would we want to
remember.
deal with
This is not a
that
character. I don't remember. Where do we find her? West of this town, Valaki. Um, there is the Vistani camp at Serpool, and I believe you have a magic using companion there.
Yes, Bramble.
He might be able to help, though I will warn you, it is common knowledge amongst Barovians that all of the Vistani and Barovians are strong.
Huh.
Some more overtly than others.
you said all of us or what? It sounded like you cut out there.
He
I
did
said
get
all
cut
of
out a little
Vistani
bit.
work for Strahd. That's why they can come and go from Barovia as they please. Anybody else who tries to leave chokes on the mist, and if they don't leave it, they will die.
I was just gonna like
Huh.
look at your green skin and go like, uh-huh.
What?
Painting all Vistani with the same brush seems kind of eh. It'd be like saying that you're working for the hags.
Yeah,
What
Astra kind of does have a
hag?
point.
And she'll admit to it. I was working for Jenny. She wanted to know her neighbors, the Wizards of Wine, and she had me spy on them in exchange for teaching me to use magic. I was not aware exactly at the time that it would lead to me being a hexblood, to turning green and getting flowers on my head, but
Wait, but I believe the point is that you've turned a new leaf there, and so it'd be, I guess, rude, if not anything worse, to simply assume you are still working for the hag Jenny.
um, I'm not. And honestly, she's the last person I would really suggest going to about the locket. There's no telling what Jenny's gonna. It could be
So,
something seemingly innocent, like some spit or blood or hair, or it could be something much different.
so then I guess our
Technically,
best option would be to see Bramble.
I mean, that's who we have the most contact with. But I mean, the only thing we really know is the locket is magical and that they suspect it's cursed. We have
Yeah.
no idea if that's the case.
Well, I mean, there's only one way to find out.
So do we want to bring the sick boy with us if he can be moved?
I don't think that's an option. Yeah, he
Have
can't be
they
moved.
sought any healing for him?
We
We
tried.
tried.
Hmm. Out of character, I really wish I was a high enough level for like Tensor's floating disc.
I
Because then I
mean,
could be like,
if you had a cart, maybe we could take him with. But if we don't have anything like that,
Yeah,
then
it's not plausible.
short of going back to Barovia and seeing if my family would lend us one, I have not been back since I've changed.
yeah, I don't think we have enough time. We have 4
Yeah.
days, well, 3.5
3.
days until we need to be at Ravenloft, or bad things will probably happen.
What's
That's
Strahd
already
said to
scary
me
enough.
when I asked for my wish?
Say that again.
I said what Strahd said when I made my request. It has me wondering. There's clearly more to Barovia than even us Barovians are aware of. I mean, we
Yeah.
know that our ancestors made some grievous mistake somewhere along the line and all got cursed to live here,
hmm
and that Strahd had been our lord. But
Well, yeah, the fact that even Strahd himself can't just kill himself, even if he wanted
well,
to.
the fact that he does manage to kill himself, he just appears alive again somewhere within the borders of Barovia. Something's going on there, and I would be lying if I didn't say that my profession and my penchant for stories doesn't have me alive with curiosity as to what it is.
I just think it's fucked up that in this entire land so far, we've only seen signs of 2 deities.
Oh yeah, that's right. We only know about the Morning Lord and
The Night Mother.
the
Like
Night
it-
Mother.
what
The
is
Raven Queen.
powerful enough to keep all the other deities out of this land?
Yeah.
I mean, what are the chances that those two in themselves are?
It's hard to say.
No one has had a prayer request answered by either the Morning Lord or the Night Mother, as long as anyone can remember.
Well, out of character, the Raven Queen and the Night Mother are the same, right? Or are they different?
No, they're different.
Okay, so that makes 3.
Well, yeah, the Raven Queen appeared, like, had some method of reaching into the lands, at least to our
Mhm.
dreams.
Oh, okay. But
Which would mean, in theory, this place is connected to. Okay.
Well, I mean, if she was connected to where? She does it at a character. She does
Shadowfell, thank you.
for the Shadowfell.
Mhm.
Yeah, so technically, I believe the out of character, the Ravenloft lands, like including Barovia, is technically like a separate demiplane in the Shadowfell.
So, and this is also out of character. Can I give some information, Vulcan? Okay, so the Domains of Dread, which is where Barovia is located,
That's what they're called. Like, forgot.
Yep, is located within the Shadowfell, but yeah, I think they are their own like little demi-planes.
And the
Mhm.
Shadowfell is ruled by the Raven Queen, so it makes total sense that she, as one of the powers, could be able to reach in.
Yeah.
Now there are powers that control the Domains of Dead, but that's all the information on them that I can give you without further permission.
Mhm.
Not that I know much anyway. So,
But either way, it's just in character. Astra's still just like, there's only been a couple of deities and my patron. Like, I just find it weird that we come from a land where there's dozens, and suddenly there's 2.
if we could ask for access to his library, the library at Ravenloft. I'm assuming a castle would have
At this
one.
point, I just want to be able to go eat dinner and leave and not die.
But we
Okay,
need
that sounds good.
information. And when Amira says this, there you if you want, you can totally see this just like thirst for knowledge. Like it's just straight up greed on her part. Like she wants to know what's in the library.
I mean, fair enough, but
Mhm.
this is
What
since
about
Oh,
what about the one hag? Oh
Jenny,
no,
the Night Hags, Morgantha.
the one that's supposed to be Strahd's mother. Is that Morgantha?
Oh
No.
no, that's Baba Lysaga.
Thank you. You
Oh
mentioned
yeah,
it
yeah.
a few sessions ago, but I could not find the name.
I forgot
I
about her.
don't know much about her, just that she lives. It's out of character the south, right? To the south.
I think she's like
And
close to
God, what was the name of the town? Would Amira know about the town that was
Kresk.
down there?
Kresk?
No, it's not
no,
correct.
No.
Kresk is in the northeast
Yeah,
or northwest.
yeah, northwest. I don't.
Brez. There was a town called Brez there. Exactly what happened, I'm not sure,
Mhm.
but they did something that angered Strahd and he kind of destroyed it.
Mm.
So, if I have this right, until we are to go to Strahd's castle, which I don't, are we supposed to just travel there by foot, or is he? I would assume we're just supposed to go there ourselves. I can't imagine him actually giving us a ride. Um,
Oh, I doubt it. But does anybody here have the dinner attire he mentioned?
Oh yeah.
no.
So we're
And
gonna have to
I
get that somewhere, aren't we?
don't know if we'll have much luck finding fine clothing. Bro,
I mean, he did
people
offer
mostly
to
guard their wealth for the most part. Because,
provide if we could not bring any, but I don't like the idea of that.
oh, I guess there is a okay. There is a clothing shop in Valaki though. Uh, I'm gonna say she hasn't been there for a little while, so she doesn't know what kind of state it's in, especially after the riot last night, yesterday. So do we want to go to Zarepool and then come back to Valaki and go clothes shopping?
That or we could get tailored first. Your choice. I looking at everybody and just kind of saying that aloud.
If it's about 4 p.m. and there's not a
Mhm.
window. Actually, she can see the window, the stained glass window. Can she get like a rough estimate off that? So yeah, she'll look over at the window out there and be like, it's around 4 right now. So if we wanted to go see if the shop's open, it might not be because of the current events. Um,
Especially since I don't know that it's best that we're out at night.
I might have a solution to that. I have acquired a new spell that should keep us safe.
Oh, what kind of spell are we talking about?
Um, okay, Vulcan, I have a question for you. Um, as far as like how she's learning her new spells, uh, would it be safe for me to be just like she has
She
maybe like a
she
craft?
basically has a theory about what she can do. She hasn't tested her spells just yet, her new ones. She knows what spells they are, but she doesn't know how useful they're going to be yet until she tries out one of them.
Okay. I believe I can create a out of character. It's Lehman's tiny hut.
Mhm.
In character, um, would she know what it's called?
She wouldn't know that it's called Leomund's, because I believe that's a Forgotten Realms reference. But she would know that she can make a hut. Yeah.
Mm.
The spell should allow me to create a small magical hut that should shield us from danger.
That sounds interesting.
Very.
So then I take it you guys are done with your discussion. You guys are going to head out from Volaki at this point?
Are we?
Or are you guys going to be going to... I thought... I guess I didn't really listen all that well. Are you guys going to go get clothing, or are you guys going to go to Sir Pool first?
I think we're trying to make a decision, or come to a decision on that.
I'll let you guys keep
Yeah.
going then.
Did we, on our way to Sarpool, if we do head out, want to take a quick detour and see if Strahd really did have your parents' Billy take out the night hags?
I'm kind of curious, so yeah.
Astra's
Because I
curious
believe,
too.
out of character, I believe that's on the way.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Thought so.
But yeah,
I'm okay
yeah.
with at least doing a little bit of reconnaissance, seeing if they've been killed or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess it sounds like we're headed out.
Yep. We heading out.
Cool. Okay. Is there any way
Is
we
it day to and from?
mounts?
And what I mean by that, what I just typed in, the approximately day to and from, you guys can only travel 8 hours per day.
Mm-hmm.
So once you guys have traveled 8 hours per day, anything longer than 8 hours is exhaustion, or you risk getting exhaustion.
That's true.
So you guys can make it to the windmill. I mean, you guys haven't done any traveling yet, so you guys could technically travel 8 hours into night and continue, make it all the way to Sirpool in one trip.
Not recommended.
Right. Or you guys can make it essentially to the windmill at this point by nightfall, seeing as it is 4 p.m.
Right.
So, yeah, I wouldn't say it's exactly 4 hours, but it's basically going to take you, enough time to get there, and then once you guys do whatever you guys do in the windmill, it'll probably be nightfall.
Yeah, so go over to. So what's the plan? We go over to the windmill, check it out, do whatever, and rest there, and then continue to make our way to Sarpool.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, sounds good to me too.
All right. Go ahead.
I'd say we want to get as far away from that windmill as possible when we go to rest, but yes.
Yeah. I mean, you get what I meant.
I mean, if the tags have been taken care of, then
Mm-hmm.
the hags.
Yeah. If the hags are not taken care of, we're gonna have to take care of it ourselves. So.
I don't know that we're capable of that.
Well, only one way to find out.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Sorry, did not mean to cough there.
You're good.
Okay, so you guys have about night falls in about 2 hours if it's 4 p.m. So that is
Hmm.
more than enough time, I would think, to get to the yeah. So it's about actually it's almost 3 hours to get to the windmill. So it'll be definitely nighttime by that point because it's 155 minutes to get to the western gates, and then from there another 50 minutes to get to the windmill.
Okay.
So that's 205 minutes. So that's over 3 hours. That's 3 hours and
Yeah.
some change.
Hmm.
3 hour, almost 3.5 hours.
Yeah, almost 3.5.
Yeah. So you guys would
Yeah,
definitely
we can do it.
if you you guys could get there, but it'll be dark,
Hmm.
or you guys can rest with that dome and then go there in the morning. That makes sense.
Yep. I mean, one of us has dark vision. The other, at least one of us has dark vision. I don't know about Amira.
No. But yes,
Nope.
I do.
Okay, so two of us have dark
Yeah, I
vision, and
don't.
one of us has uh, normal and dim light, which I would hope nighttime is still somewhat dim with the full moon. I think we're supposed to have. We're close to it at this point.
It
Mhm.
is currently the 22nd of Octavier, and it is the waxing half moon.
So we have some.
Yeah,
So there still should be hopefully some light.
Yeah.
yeah. It's not like it was a week ago where there was a new moon and you guys had no light at all.
Hmm.
Okay, so you guys head out from Valaki. I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys to the main map here,
Mhm.
assuming that I am on the right thing here. Okay, good, good.
So is our dinner with Strahd 24th or 25th?
The 25th.
25th. Yeah.
Yeah, the 25th is when the dinner is,
Good to know.
and it's currently the 22nd. So you guys have the 23rd and the 24th, and then the
To run around like chickens with their heads cut off.
yeah.
Hmm.
We can do it.
And we'll kill the music that's not actually going to play anyway. All right, so you guys can go ahead and start moving. Let's see here. Hours worth of travel would get you guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see, you guys leave at 4,
Going to a
and you guys, so basically about 5 o'clock. Now I thought I knew what travel pacing was. Travel pace.
wait
You
a
guys can
minute.
travel. That's how many you guys can travel in a day. How many in an hour? So 24 divided by 3. Which one divided by 8 is 3. So about 3 miles in an hour. So you guys can go ahead and move your token 3 miles. If that's right. I don't think that's right. No, that's right. Yeah, you guys can move about 3 hours, 3 miles. So right close to this hex here.
Somewhere in over here, you said?
So I just did a straight line
Gotcha.
to right here. But you guys would have to follow the road. So Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Right about there.
Okay.
So you guys are still surrounded by the forest at this point.
Mhm.
Okay. So at this point, as you guys are walking through the forest, with the road, walking through the road with the forest around you guys, um, you guys notice hunched figures that are lurking through the mist. Their gaunt bodies are covered in needles. It's still daylight out, right? It's only 5 o'clock. It's not 6. It's not 6 o'clock yet.
Mhm.
So you guys aren't carrying light sources. Um, are you guys moving at normal? Actually, it's 5 o'clock, so you guys are moving at normal pace. You guys aren't moving slowly at all. So you guys aren't able to hide from this. So I'm going to bring you guys to a map here. I believe it's this one above you guys right here.
Okay.
And then, what is your guys' marching order here?
I'm in the back.
Okay.
I
Did you
mean,
guys?
as always.
I forgot to ask. Did you guys bring Esmeralda with you?
No,
Okay.
No, I don't think so. No.
Then
We
she's-
probably should.
we haven't seen her.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
Here.
Okay. So move your guys' tokens around for your marching order here.
Okay. I'm in the back.
You don't have a tank anymore.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
little worried now.
I think the closest thing is Astra.
All right. So yes, you guys see 5 haunched figures, moving through the mist, and they kind of start moving towards you guys from the forest here. So they're definitely going to be blocking your path. They move
Oh.
about 20 feet to get about here. Essentially, I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative, but I'll leave you guys up to you. What do you guys, if you guys want to try to attack them or try to run?
And they're the same things we fought previously?
Just I could do that.
Yeah, they're the same things that you guys fought at the Wizard of Wines.
Oh, them things. Okay.
I'm
I'm
gonna,
gonna-
have to get closer.
I'm gonna position myself kind of like right behind trees.
Okay, so
Are we?
as you're moving, the mist is kind of like blocking your way to get into
Oh shit! Really?
yeah, into the trees
So,
themselves.
how much
you
can I?
You could get that far. Any further than that, you can't go. The mist.
Right over here, right where I'm at.
Yeah, right where you're at.
Okay. Am
Like, Strahd, could you control your damn mist? Not saying this out loud right now.
Okay.
Do I have cover?
You got shade
Yeah, I got shade,
but not
but not
cover.
really cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess
And I say shade with quotes because there's no light. There's no direct sunlight.
Okay.
my fellow party members, should I say my comment?
Up to you.
Probably not.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna just have everybody roll initiative at this point.
Okay.
Hey, finally, I got good initiative.
I didn't.
Did what? Oh, wait. What? Oh shit! I actually rolled 20. Holy shit!
Yep.
Yeah, you
you,
and me
you
both.
just wasted your nat 20.
I know, right?
Probably. We probably both just did.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had a rest, right?
Best you had was a short rest.
Because I thought we went and did a long rest before the funerals.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
I don't recall that. I don't
I
remember.
purified the dagger. It was right after
Mhm.
Strahd
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
that's right.
did a long
I'm
rest.
talking about since you guys have been hit by the warding, the glyph of warding.
Oh
Oh,
no, we've not had one since
No,
then.
we have not. We have
Yeah.
not.
Okay. Short. Yeah, I was gonna say since then you got the best you've had is a short rest.
oh.
Okay, so my HP should be recovered from.
You can spend hit
Oh.
dice for a
Okay.
short rest.
What was my hit die again? Let me check. I think it's a D8.
If we took a short rest, I would have used
Oh, it's a D10. It's a D10.
this. So, use that if you wish.
And I will.
Because I see.
So plus 14.
Which is almost full health. For
Yep.
You. Okay. All right. So unless Coll, you're gonna roll hit dice as well, we're gonna go ahead and start combat with Billy first.
Okay, I'm gonna take out Magnum,
Okay.
and I'm going to shoot at this guy right here.
Okay.
Yeah, right there, right here. Wait, oh shoot, hold on. My modifiers are not set. Sorry, I had to fix it, make sure. Let me double check to make sure. Okay, I'm good now. I think.
Which one are you shooting at?
This one.
Okay. So your shot rings out. You've heard this sound before because you've had it fired at you, but you've never fired it yourself. And this thing is loud as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Very loud. You know, there are birds that just kind of like squawk and start flying away from the trees that you're underneath. And
Mm-hmm.
in fact, one actually lands on or drops something on you, very wet and sticky.
God, I got shat on.
What was with you and birds shitting on people these last two sessions?
Right?
That happened last time.
It happened in my Tomb of Annihilation session, yes.
Oh.
All right.
And then, the loud sound explodes out from the gun. The bullet flies off, and you just wing it right in the head, and this head just explodes in a bunch of vines and needles, and it just the whole rest of its body just kind of collapses and like turns to like dead vines and
Okay.
needles.
Okay. So that one is down. All right. Another one at this one over here.
All right.
Yeah.
That one actually does manage to hit it, but it like wings off the top of its head and doesn't actually like it just basically goes through to a gap, and like the hair of its needles.
Mm-hmm.
It just basically it would barely misses, but misses nonetheless.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna move. Nah, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. If that's it for your turn,
Yep.
we're gonna go to Colt.
I'm So I'm gonna assume they're not surprised.
No, they're not. They're not surprised. You guys were moving at normal pace because I basically had to make that assumption since you guys made it 3 miles by 5 o'clock.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot this one here with my short bow.
Okay.
And I forgot to add sneak attack to that because I have advantage.
You have advantage. Why do you have advantage?
Because it has not gone in combat yet.
Oh, your assassin thing. Okay.
Yep, I'm just gonna roll.
Yeah, roll
2d6.
your 2d6. Okay. Yeah, you managed to do very similar to what Billy did. Your arrow just basically kind of pierces right in its chest, and it kind of hits something solid and kind of squishes it a little bit more, and then the whole mess of needles just falls to the ground.
That's it for me.
Okay. This one is going to move right here. And
They
then
still want to fight.
they still want to fight. They don't really have a whole lot of intelligence.
Hmm.
They're just
Mhm.
mindless things that want to, attack anything that moves.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it's going to aim at the closest one to it, which is Coll with his needles, and it's going to make a ranged weapon attack. A 19 will actually miss. So basically, these needles just kind of bounce off of your armor as it's throwing needles at you from its hands.
Yay.
This needle blight will also move forward. It'll move to about here, and it'll repeat the same business against Coll. Those will just kind of go wide to the right and miss completely. Astra, you're up.
All right, Astra will
Reload
move
4.
up here,
Okay.
and then she is going to use Eldritch Blast, the first beam at the closest one.
All right, that'll hit.
And then is it still alive?
It is still alive afterwards.
Then the second beam at the same one.
Okay, that will also hit. And yep, your force. They're forced. They're not like flavored or anything else. They're just little regular old Eldritch blasts, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, if you want to, based on my description when I fought the mayor, they're kind of like laser beams, like.
Okay. So yeah, these laser beams just kind of like they penetrate sort of the vines as it hits, and the second one kind of hits and just kind of as it hits it just like triggers something and just explodes and just needles go and vines go flying every direction. Nowhere near hitting you anybody, but like just explodes with needles everywhere.
One.
And anything else?
Oh shit!
Do you get 3 shots or just the one?
Level 5, just the 2 beams.
Just the 2 beams? Okay.
I believe at level 10 or 11 I get 3, but.
Okay. This final needle blight is going to move to about here, and the closest one to him now is Billy, so he's going to fire his needles at you.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, I didn't assign my frickin' thing to. I had an 8 for mine.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to click my character before I rolled initiative.
What? If you click your token, you'll actually have the player initiative thing pop up on the top left of the map.
I'm saying I didn't do that.
Yeah,
I clicked it on my sheet.
I know. All right, we'll let you go after Billy takes his 9 piercing damage from the needles.
Okay.
Since it hit your 18 armor class.
Okay.
Amira.
You said 9.
9 piercing. Yep.
Okay.
So these needles just kind of like penetrate. I assume the leather armor.
Studded.
Studded leather. So yeah, just kind of like pierces where the studs aren't at, and just
Mhm.
kind of pierces into your armor a little bit,
Okay.
drawing some blood. Go ahead, Amira.
That.
All right, and where is it centered at?
Here. Dang it, one moment. Right here.
Okay,
Should hit both.
so hit both of them. Okay, so
Without-
5th Constitution saving throw.
And one won't me. Oh, I already did. I'll throw it in again.
Okay, so yeah, they're both they both fail, and they both take that 15 thunder.
Oh, it's inorganic. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay, even if they didn't have disadvantage, they still failed on their first roll. So
Yeah. Well, I would just because I couldn't remember
Yeah.
what.
I didn't know that either.
Dead.
But yep, so yep, they're both gone. They just explode, and again, needles and vines everywhere. But yeah,
Cool.
Love that spell.
yeah, super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Yep.
Little bit of damage
Oh.
to Billy, but otherwise, yeah, easy peasy. Needle blight frenzy. Yeah, that was after an hour. And you guys continue on. Let's go back to the map here. You guys have made it 3 miles so far on the Barovian Road. And actually, now that I'm realizing it, the windmill is on the way to the western gate. So you guys could stop at the windmill before you guys got to the western gate. Not sure why.
Okay.
My travel time say it takes that long to get there. So you could definitely make it to the windmill by nightfall. So it's only been an hour to get here. I'd say still 2 hours to get to Bone Grinder.
Oh yeah, why do we have this mark on here again? I kind of don't remember. I know we marked it for something. I just can't remember what.
Well, if you guys want to check it out again, you guys can check it out again. What that mark was there for?
Yeah.
No, wasn't that like a dead body or something?
Oh, that's right.
I thought that was the fork in the road that had the dead body.
Well,
I
we'll
guess we'll see it
check.
when we walk by.
Yeah, I guess we'll check it when we get back. I mean, when we get to it.
Hopefully we'll see it when we go by and figure out what it was we marked on there.
Right.
We marked it on this to remind ourselves. But
Yeah.
Well, I remember what it was. I can
Wow.
tell you guys what it was.
Okay.
Wouldn't characters know what it was? I mean, obviously Amira won't.
Amira, no, she would never ever seen it. Bramble would remember it. Coll would remember it. Billy would remember it. Joseph would remember it if he was here, and Astra would remember
all right, so what did we see?
Yeah.
So you guys travel. What? How long is that travel time? That's a mile. So maybe 15 minutes to get there.
Okay.
And you guys come across a grave. It's a grave that's marked to a person named Aurelian. I forget his last name. Shit, hold on 1 second.
Aurelian.
Brilliant fuckface. I mean,
No.
Yeah.
Aurelian Sol. S-O-L.
Mm-hmm.
And it's spelled... And then Billy, as you see this, you recognize it even more so because you've read it in your book that you just got from that gunslinger recently.
Oh shit, that's right. Hold on, let me pull up the journal. Give me a second. Aurelian. Like, Billy's saying Aurelian. Where have I seen that before? Oh, that's right. I pull up the gunslinger's journal. Yeah. That's right. Aurelian. That's the guy that gunslinger we fought. They know each other. Like they're companions. So this is his dead body. I'm gonna go loot it. See what I can find.
You're gonna go dig up some poor sap's grave.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Have a
we're gonna stop you there. We've got someplace to go.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oops.
We're not becoming grave robbers today. Thank you very much.
Well, I mean, it's fairly common practice in Barovia.
Yeah. How else do you think they got their wares from? Remember?
That's looting dead bodies, not digging up graves.
Yeah, some difference.
Mira doesn't look
As
so.
you guys are discussing this, I want you guys to roll me a survival check.
Ah.
Survival.
Yeah, survival check.
Did I roll? Okay, I did.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, no, not.
Pretty much
not.
being a bard saving my sorry butt.
Jack of all trades.
Mm-hmm.
It only gives me a one to
one.
everything, but that
Okay.
means I don't.
But that
I'll tell you
helps.
guys what Amira and Billy figure out first. So you
Mhm.
guys definitely see that the gravestone is kind of like a not even stone. It's like a grave like wooden thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hastily put together, and then it looks like it's been kind of knocked over at one point. Astra and Coll, you guys realize that this has been dug up. Maybe not within the last like couple of days or even months, but definitely been dug up before. After and then buried after it had originally been dug in the first place.
I'm definitely gonna tell Billy. Look, man, I think he's already been dug up once.
Ah, shit.
From the look of it, let's let him rest.
All right, fine.
I feel like Amira wouldn't have noticed because she just kind of takes it for granted.
Yeah, you're right. We have better things to do.
All right, so that was about 15 minutes of travel. I'm going to say there's nothing else that happens the rest of the time, so you guys can make it to this point here, and that'll be up to you if you guys want to head west and go to the windmill, or continue east and go to Sirpool.
I think we're gonna go over to the windmill, right?
I'm trying to figure out where we're headed to the crossroads somewhere.
There's a crossroad
Yeah.
right here.
Right here. So
Is this where we're supposed to be at, or we're supposed to be above this?
right about here, I
Right
guess.
about where the
So
token's at right now. That is where you guys reach as like the last bit of sunlight is starting to go away. Like it's
Mhm.
not quite. It's like maybe 20 minutes to sunset.
okay.
And
Yeah.
how long would it take us to get to the point where we could see the windmill?
You can see the windmill right now.
Would we like me to set up the hut now?
Yes.
Are we sure?
Yes.
Or, because it'll take me a while to get it set.
How long will it take
How
to get
long?
set?
Well, it'll take me about a minute.
Oh, it's not too bad.
A minute?
Well, you know what? She doesn't actually know that.
Yeah, so I'll read some flavor text here for you guys. The old Svalich road that you guys are traveling on transitions here. This is assuming that you guys are coming from the other direction. Okay. Yeah. So in the heart of the valley, or sorry, yeah, you guys can see the Balanok Mountains. Those are over in this direction here. Into a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it ascends into a fog-filled valley, which you guys are currently in. In the heart of the valley, you see a walled... Oh, that's where you guys came from. Okay. A branch in the road west leads to a promontory, atop which is perched a dilapidated stone windmill, its warped wooden vanes stripped bare.
So
At this point here, you guys would be close enough to see that the onion-domed edifice leans forward and to one side as though trying to turn away from the stormy gray sky. You see gray brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven.
Raven there. Interesting.
So we're still going to the windmill, right?
Well, can we see anything else in the area?
You can also see some standing stones. They're about be down the hill, so maybe right about here, or this is where these standing stones are at.
Mhm.
So they're not on the way to the windmill, but off to the south a little bit.
Okay.
I see like no creatures of any kind other than that raven. No.
Um, well, with everything within 2 miles, all plant life is either dead or dying, besides
Hmm.
this raven.
Okay.
Hmm.
So the only thing alive is the raven,
What? Who's got a passive perception of 15 or higher?
I do.
not me.
19.
19. Okay, so you two notice that there are stick effigies hanging on the branches of low trees and shrubs.
Anyone who's close to Amira can hear her mutter something about hags under her breath.
Hear her murder somebody. Did she say hag?
Something
Ah.
about hags. Exactly what she says, you're not sure, but it definitely hear the word hags.
What about hags? This is being asked of her. What about hags?
Not
Mhm.
overly fond of these particular hags. Not that any hag is good.
Mhm.
Are those effigies something to worry about?
Would Ginny have had anything like the effigies?
Yeah, she would have some effigies. They would be more less ornate than these ones were. Actually, these ones have looked like they've been kind of like broken, like something has come by and like smacked them.
Mhm.
Well, one, these effigies appear to have seen much, much better days. And do I know what the effigies are for?
To basically signify their territory.
Okay.
So it's basically a marker.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hags, at least Ginny also has some, though not quite so well made.
Mm.
Or fancy in their own way.
Okay.
Kind of to mark the territory around her hut. The place she's claimed as her own.
So
Okay.
it's basically a fence.
Much. I wouldn't touch them.
Okay. Well then,
Actually, I wouldn't touch anything much around here.
fair enough. So we going in? Oh wait, you still gotta set up your hut.
Do we want to set that up now?
Is it a full dome with no way in or out, or is it?
It's a dome. It's not an
So-
actual hut, right?
So out of character, if she sets up the dome, she can't leave it.
Oh,
Yeah,
She can't, or we can't.
I
She
can't.
okay. So we're gonna have to set that up after.
I don't know if I'll be able to leave it once I've made it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's not a good. That's not good because we'd essentially be splitting the party if that's the case. So we're gonna have to wait until after.
I'm gonna 3v1 some hags.
Mm,
Actually,
Strahd said that they would be taken care of.
yeah, but can we actually trust that they would
No.
be taken care of?
Well,
That's the
he
thing.
he did everything else.
don't ever trust him. We don't
I-
know what his idea of taking care of them is.
Yeah,
It could just
so-
be having them come over and say, "Hey, don't take children anymore."
Yeah. So
And I'm
trust
sure
and
they would
verify.
listen to him because, well, he's the most threatening thing in the area.
So we'll look at it and see. We'll take a look and see what actually happened. So,
Let's go.
all right, let's go.
out.
Go and find out.
All right. So you guys make your approach towards the old windmill.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys notice that those standing stones, the raven, it looks at you guys as you guys approach, and it goes to squawk, and then it kind of like tilts its head, and then it looks at the windmill, and it flies off.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Where the hell is the windmill? There it is. Okay. I had to find where it was on my map. Okay. So.
You have to drag my
Yeah.
token.
Hold on. Don't drag your token yet. What's your guys' marching order?
I'm in the back.
Okay.
I guess I'm in the front.
I am one back from the front.
I'm in the middle.
It's gonna be hard to do marching order on here because there's not a lot of room, as Coll can see.
Oh, yeah, I can see. Holy crap. This is a teeny little section of map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The raven
Oh,
flew off from above the door here.
Yes.
hmm So yeah, about as close as we're gonna get to some kind of marching order.
Yeah. I think that's as close as you guys are gonna get. Okay.
Oh, that
So-
is a tiny little.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And the door, you guys approach after the raven flew off from above the door. Oh, and then can I force reveal this area of the map?
Can you?
I'm gonna see if I can.
Okay.
We could take the edges off.
Hold on, I gotta
Those
mute
are
myself real
first
quick.
Inside.
Is this not revealing it to you guys over here?
No.
Nope, okay. That's fine. I was going to try to show you guys what the windmill itself looked like from as you guys approached it. But I'll just do this. For each character.
Oh,
I'll let you guys
that's
see what it looks like.
interesting.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, cool. Now you guys have seen what the windmill looks like from the approach.
Put us in there. We can see it after that.
Huh? Yeah, you guys can still see it after I've moved you back, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, good. All right. So yes, you guys have approached the windmill itself. And what do you guys want to do?
Is it possible to peek through the door, like through a keyhole or something?
There is.
Or how a hole in the door?
Yeah, there's no windows below to the ground. It looks like.
You look at the door and you notice that it's whatever would hold the door shut is broken, and the door hangs open. Like it's not like all the way open, but like it won't stay shut. A little bit of wind kind of like pushes it and it kind of creaks back and forth.
So, am I able to see anything kind of through when it opens with the wind, or is it?
There isn't a whole lot of light inside the room.
Okay, is it dark or dim light?
It's dim light.
Okay, I do not have disadvantage from dim light because of the Skulker feat. I don't know how much that matters with
Okay.
this.
I have a lantern.
I would say I love having the Skulker feat.
Or what does Skulker do?
Well, let me throw.
I can pull it up. I can pull it up.
Here we go. Skulker.
Oh, okay, okay. Nice.
All right. So yeah, the door just kind of creaking itself open a little bit here and there, and you can see a little bit inside. You can basically see that there's something laying on the ground
Okay.
on the inside.
Boy. I guess I'm gonna kind of lightly push the door open, like make it seem like maybe a strong wind could have been doing that.
Okay. So yeah, the door opens. It doesn't slam open, but it opens enough that you can see inside of it now. Can you see inside of it now?
Okay. So, yeah, seeing that, I'm gonna straight up walk in.
Yep. He just starts walking in, and he kind of starts stepping over things as it's quite cluttered in here.
That one looks familiar.
The ground floor has been converted into a makeshift kitchen, but the room is filthy. Baskets and old dishware are piled everywhere. Adding to the clutter is a peddler's cart, a chicken coop, a heavy wooden trunk, and a pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. In addition to the clucking of chickens, you hear toads croaking. You smell burnt stuff coming from the oven itself.
Mm. Can we smell this, or from the outside, or
you also smell yeah, you can smell this once you open the door. You guys can smell this.
okay?
You also smell like that burning smell blends horridly with the stench that burns your nostrils. So you smell burn and awful, like, nasty shit.
Like that.
Yeah. Coll,
Okay.
you notice that smell that's coming from an open upright barrel in the center of the room.
Oh God.
And then you can feel dim warmth coming from the brick oven against one of the walls, and a crumbling staircase that ascends the wall across from it. So the oven here and the stairs here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and you basically, otherwise it's silence in here.
I'm gonna kind of call out the door. Well, I see 3 dead bodies.
And
These
they're
are-
riddled with gunshots, with bullet
Oh.
holes.
Completely
I'm gonna
riddled
go
with
in.
gunshots.
I'm gonna go in.
Descend the stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna inspect them.
Yeah, they look like they've been shot with
Yeah,
bullets,
yeah.
with guns and stuff. As
Like,
you were
yep.
exploring, you see that there are human bones everywhere in here as well.
Mm.
Small human bones.
Shit, that's right. They're made of the pies. We know in character that the pies were made out of kids, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. It's like, that's right.
Bramble told you.
Yeah, Bramble told us.
Okay, so Coll, you ascend the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At least
I'm.
them 2. I don't know how bad the stairs are.
I mean, you can make it up there. Let's see here. So the dirt cake windows allow very little light to enter this 8-foot high chamber, most of which is taken up by a large millstone connected to a wooden gear shaft that rises through the ceiling in the center of the room. A stone staircase continues up.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out to Amira. Amira, come in here.
Okay, Amira will go in.
Mhm.
Are you not at your computer?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be
you
like,
go inside and you see the 3 bodies of they actually look like hags. They don't look like they're humans. They look like they're actual hags.
thanks. Be like, yeah, and so after inspecting their dead bodies, like, these are gunshot. Yeah, these are gunshot wounds on them. So, yeah, Strahd actually held his word. Like, he actually took care of the hags. Like, and like, Billy's like, he's actually like legitimately surprised. Like, yo, like, holy shit, he actually did it. If that makes sense.
I want to inspect this millstone real quick.
Okay, so the millstone itself. Let me see if I have any notes on that. Doesn't seem to function itself. It is connected to the gear shaft that rises into the ceiling, and there's more stone. There's more stairs that go up.
So they haven't been milling something that's not normally meant to be milled in this, from what I can see.
It looks like, it can move. It can basically be, as long as someone pushes on it, but the windmill itself doesn't actually, like, grind it.
Gotcha.
Someone has to actually, like, walk up and push on it.
Gotcha. I guess I'll keep on going.
All right, so you continue on upstairs. I'm gonna just
Watch me get jumped by something.
I'll follow after Cole.
Yeah,
Cole's already like he's already gone up. Like you don't know where Cole's at. The only right now you see is Billy in the lower
Well,
floor.
he's not in here. There's only one place for him to have gone.
Okay, so you go upstairs with
Mhm.
him then.
Like, I'm
I'm
not
gonna
stupid.
yeah, I'm gonna inspect this bottom floor, see if I can find anything useful.
Like I said, there's that barrel in the center of the floor.
I'm gonna try
Okay.
to pry it open.
Okay, hold on before you do that.
Okay.
With Amira and Cole going upstairs. Um, okay. Um, this cramped circular room. Um, no, never mind. Okay, in this room is damp and cramped circular room. Um, in a rotting wooden closet are three crates stacked one atop another, with small doors set into them. Next to the closet is a heap of discarded clothing. A ladder climbs to a wooden trapdoor in the 9-foot high ceiling. A moldy bed with tattered canopy stands nearby.
Um, I guess we'll look through the crates.
So yeah, you unlatch the. It's basically it's got a iron latch and iron hinges, and you unlatch it and kind of open it up, and you see two children inside of these crates.
Ugh.
They're
Oh,
alive.
So these are big enough for.
They're big enough for children. Yes.
Oh. Oh shit.
You see a boy, looks to be about 7 years old, and a girl that looks like she's barely 5. They look like they're like their skin's kind of hanging off their bones, like they've been sitting here for a couple of days.
Oh, so they're clearly malnourished.
Yeah, very malnourished.
I'm gonna say, don't worry, we're here to help you. And I'm gonna help them.
They kind of like hold their hands above their eyes, like they're trying to like shield from whatever light they can see now. But please, Mister, don't eat us. We don't want to be fed to the hags.
The hags are dead.
Is that what those loud bangs were earlier?
Yes.
All right, back to Billy here.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop that barrel open with a crowbar.
Okay. So you open it up and you see a greenish black ichor just filling the
A what?
greenish black ichor. ICHOR.
What's that?
It's almost like a blood slime colored
Mm-hmm.
thing.
It's a substance.
Yeah, it's a
Some-
substance.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like a slime color.
Like a goop,
like a
kind of
goop.
goopy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like ugh. Yeah, like ugh. Yeah, close that back down. I'm like,
As you go to close it, something comes out of it and stops the lid from coming down.
what the fuck?
As this thing kind of pushes it aside, pushes you back and starts. You see a hand grab the top, and the hand grab another top, and this head raises up out of this ichor. And it looks disgusting. It's like you can see this black greenish goop sliding off of this thing that's climbing out of this thing. It looks that's the wrong button here. It looks. Where's my? Give me there that one. Do I have a hand up for this?
Do we want to see it?
Yeah. Well, I'm seeing if I can how I'm trying to describe it based on the token, and it's not very easy to do. Okay, yeah. You see like these long ears sticking out of it, like almost like they're really long goblin ears, and like this face that like is all malformed, and these giant nostrils hanging off of like almost like a snout, and these teeth that are like sharp, but not razor sharp, and like these muscles that kind of like stick out, very very gaunt like. And there's not a whole lot of hair on it until you get to about its chest area. Oh, I do have a handout. Here we go. Perfect. I wish I didn't have the name for it, actually, but that's fine.
Just pretend there's no name on it.
Yeah, pretend there's no name on this thing.
Okay.
And it just climbs out of this barrel.
You're like, ugh, like what the fuck are you? I pull my gun out, be like pointing at it.
And it attacks you.
Okay. Does it hit me? Does it miss?
It misses.
Okay.
And then it tries to bite at you after it tries to swipe at you with its claws, also missing. But you
Okay.
can just smell this disgusting. It's not very big, by the way. It's not as big as the token claims it is. It's more of a small size.
Okay.
But yeah, it's pretty disgusting. So I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative now.
Okay.
All right, Amira, you don't really hear anything going on right now, so you don't know anything at the moment.
No idea what's happening, so I'm gonna focus on the children for the moment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into wherever. If they can't see me right now, I move to where they can.
Okay. They kind of like kind of jolt back as soon as they see you because they're not used to another person. They didn't expect a
The
second
only
person.
weird colored people they've seen so far are hags,
Yeah.
and now they're confronted with a green person. At least I'm not purple. And I'll just come out, little ones. It's safe enough now.
They crawl out.
While me and my friends finish making sure that there's nothing else here, you go sit on the bed, and I'll hand them each a set of rations.
Okay. Yep. They'll take them and they'll start scarfing down on whatever's inside. We're gonna go on to Billy now.
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot it. I took out Magnum, so I'm gonna shoot it.
Did you reload during the last like hour or whatever?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Like after combat.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Go ahead and roll.
Let me make sure it's set. Yep, it is set. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, here we go.
All right. Yeah. You definitely hit this thing pretty solid. Your shot rings out. Amira, you hear this, and everyone hears this loud crack again from the pistol firing. You can tell that's Billy's new gun that he just got.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it kind of like stumbles back a little bit, but it's still standing after you hit it with your gun.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it again, but this time I'm gonna use Dazing Shot.
Okay.
Let me click that. That's what it does.
Okay. So first you do the attack and do damage and stuff, right?
Yeah, I still got a hit.
Okay. All right. And then it has to make a con saving throw.
Yep. DC 15.
Okay. And otherwise it suffers disadvantage on attacks. And so, okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go on to it then.
So it's still after Dazing Shot, it's still alive.
It's still alive. Yep.
Okay.
And then it is going to. I'm gonna publicly do this. Fetid cloud. Basically, it farts, and it gas expands out.
Jesus.
So you need to make me a Constitution saving throw. Astra, you'll need to make this as well. Maybe not actually. Um, yes, Asher, you'll need to make this as well. Okay. It doesn't say that you're immune to it
What does?
if you succeed. Most of these say if you succeed, then you are immune to it for 24 hours. This one doesn't say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can only do it once a day. Thank goodness.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy this thing's ass stink.
And that's all it can do on its turn. Coll, you heard the shot, and you actually hear the gas coming from, you know, you can't smell the stench because you're pretty high up, but you hear like gas being released, almost like something farting really loudly.
Like a loud fart.
Yeah.
Jesus
I'm gonna
Christ.
say, what on earth has that idiot managed to find?
Do we really want to know?
No. I really don't. My problem is if he felt he was bad enough to shoot it.
Yeah.
Do you think he can take care of it on his own?
We should probably help.
Alright, you stay here with the kids and keep them safe. I'll go back down the stairs.
If you need help, call.
5, 10,
I will.
15.
I don't know how.
You can
Wait,
make it.
yeah. How is this thing looking
You
after
can hear in
my
20.
shots?
It's looking pretty bad.
Okay.
You can
I
make it
get
there
there
in
in how
20.
far?
You can make that there in 20.
20?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll call that 30.
That'd be you could, let's say it's 25.
25?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. So then, top of the stairs would be 30,
Yep. So you're here now.
and then I can.
As soon as you enter, sorry. Okay, so never mind. Only people that start its turn. As soon as you get there, you can see this gas, this green gas, just filling the windmill down here. But you
So
can
use my movement action. I'm going to use my bonus action to move
Okay,
down to here. I can't see it.
you can
On
see
top
it.
of this body, I can see a thing.
Oh. Okay, yeah, because the lighting, I guess. Okay, yeah, you couldn't see it.
Yeah, it's a lighting thing. Can I see it from the
Yeah, you can see it from the top of the stairs.
stairs here?
Yeah.
I can't see it from above the. I have to move down to here
Like,
at least to be able to.
With the lighting, you can't see it, but I'm saying you can see it from where at the top of the
Okay.
stairs. Yeah.
From all the way at the top of the stairs.
No, not at the bottom of the stairs. You could definitely see it. Yeah.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
bottom stairs.
Shit, this is third year?
Here. On that. Because I don't have a weapon out currently, I'm just gonna Sacred Flame and hope that does something for once.
All right, so that's a dex save.
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Guess what? You finally hit with Sacred Flame.
That's 15 radiant damage.
And it just ignites in this bright white light as it just kind of like almost burns and just kind of just disintegrates from the ash. It turns to ash essentially.
Great. Woohoo. Finally, it's dead. Do
The
I
gas
still
is
have movement?
the gas is still staying. Is still here, but yeah.
Do I
Yeah, let's
still
get the
have
fuck out of here.
movement left from my bonus action movement where I can go back up the stairs out of the gas?
So you made it top of the steps.
So,
You made it top of the
to
steps
here
at
before
20, at 30. So you've only moved basically another 5 feet. So you got basically another 25 feet of movement.
Yeah, I just want to get back up, I guess, as far as I can, realistically.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can make it all the way back up with
Oh.
the Mira.
Perfect. That's.
Good enough.
I don't know what that thing was, but it turned to ash when I used Sacred Flame on it, so at least that was worth something. How are the kids doing?
They're scarfing that food down.
They have food. They're not concerned about anything else right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hopefully they're not eating too quickly. Was there a? You said there's a trap door at the top of the ladder.
Yeah,
there?
trapdoor at the top of the ladder.
I'd like to attempt to go through the trap door.
All right, you climb up. I'm just gonna read it to you because there's not much to show you once you get up. Actually, I'll take you up there. You've reached the Windmills Peak, a domed chamber filled with old machinery. There's not much room to move around. Light slips into this attic through small holes in the walls. You find some abandoned bird nests in here as well. And some dirt.
Are there any feathers in these abandoned bird nests?
No, there's no feathers.
They're long abandoned.
Long abandoned, yeah.
Gotcha. Guess I'm going back down the trap door because it looks like there's nothing else in here. I thought these hags were supposed to have had something. But I guess not. Maybe it was just the other one.
Can't read shit.
There is a bed in the room that you guys are currently in.
Interesting that there's only one. And we know it's not for the kids. Can I take a closer look at the room I'm currently in?
Yeah, so I'll read the flavor text again. In a rotten wooden closet are 3 crates stacked one on top of each other. Small doors set into them. Next to the closet is a heap of discarded clothing. A ladder climbs the wooden trap door. A moldy bed with tattered canopy stands nearby.
So there's like nothing to find.
There's nothing. I'm not saying there's nothing to find. I'm saying that the crates were 3 feet square. And there's the bed. It's a moldy straw mattress.
Okay.
Hey, can I just get the fuck out of this room? Because
Yep.
like I don't.
So
Yeah, let me-
go and roll me another Constitution save
Okay.
as you're trying to leave the room.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a second.
Okay, so yeah, you just kind of hold your breath and just make it out of the cloud.
Yeah, but. Yes. Get the fuck out. That's kind of just try to say that.
And then Astra, did you want to do anything while you're here in these rooms?
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
All right then. Amira and Coll, you got the children up there, and
And there was nothing in the third crate because you said there were 3 crates.
there are 3 crates. Yeah, there's nothing in the third crate.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Um,
top one was empty. The middle and the lower ones contained the child.
And there's nothing. What's going on with this pile of discarded clothes? Anything?
The clothes look like they belong to children, but they look like they're kind of old. And
That's rough, buddy.
yeah.
I guess I attempt to ritual cast detect magic.
All right. You start spending 10 minutes casting your detect magic. During the 10 minutes, the children kind of look at Amira carefully. And they say, do you know Ismark and Irina in Barovia?
Yes.
They still in Barovia? Can we go to see them?
We might be able to find Ismark, but Irina's not in Barovia anymore.
Oh, well, Ismark is still could we
Is
go-
there any particular you want to go to, Ismark?
He's nice. He's the mayor's son. He's nice to us.
Children, did you end up here by accident, or...
We were given to the hags. The hags took us
Right, you
and
would say
brought
that.
us here. Mine, and the little girl's not speaking at all. This is all the boy speaking.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Um, can
So we can't take you back to your families.
I don't think our families want us now.
What the heck?
Would Amira know if her own family would be willing to take him in?
She would know that her family is pretty much. They don't want to deal with a lot of children lately anymore.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the youngest of her siblings are like maybe 12 or 15. And they don't really want to have anyone. Like they can barely feed those two that they have left.
Yeah. Somehow we managed to feed 11 or 7 of them.
Yeah. Well, most of them ended up leaving the house. You and your two.
Well, yeah, they're gone now,
Yeah.
but they had them.
Yeah. Like they were struggling, and now that they just don't want to have to deal with them anymore.
I guess let me know when we hit the point where I'm done casting.
It's gonna be a while.
While he's casting, I'm going to explain to the children their situation. Unfortunately, I don't. The best I can do for you children is to take you to the orphanage in Balaki.
The lady there, we've heard rumors that she's very mean. She herself is a hag, and she eats children.
Is this a thing that like parents tell their kids to make them be good?
This is something that you've heard, your parents say to you before when you were younger. That the lady, the orphanage lady in Vulcangohan is very mean and will eat you.
Is this something I know for a fact to be false?
You don't know it for a fact to be false, but you've got a pretty strong inkling that it's probably false.
Children, that is something your parents told you to make you be good.
You've only recently heard of children dying at the orphanage, not like when you were a kid. And you were told these stories when you were a kid.
Yeah, but the ones who've been dying recently have been getting sick, correct?
You don't know. You just have heard rumors that children have died at the orphanage.
Shit.
What'd you say?
Well, for now, we're going to Sarpool. And you'll have to come with us for now.
To the Vistani? You taking us to the Vistani? Okay.
We're gonna go see the Vistani.
Okay, we will. I guess we will go with you. We have nowhere else to go.
And yeah, I'll just spend the rest of the. God damn it, Waffles! How did you do that? He jumped and my computer screen turned off.
I'm sorry.
How
That's
did you
rough.
do that?
Heck if I know. There it is. I'll spend the rest of the time he's casting. Like I'll brush out the little girl's hair if she'll let me and braid it. And...
Yeah, she just kind of stands there, and you see at first the little boy kind of reach to stop you, and then he realizes that he's just too hungry.
We're not gonna hurt you, children.
After a minute, Billy and Astra, the gas is gone.
Okay.
What do you do after the gas is gone?
Shit, I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm just gonna chill here.
Okay.
I'll step back in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stand watch out here. Make sure nobody sneaks up on us.
Okay, I'll read the flavor text again for you. The ground floor has been converted into a makeshift kitchen, but the room is filthy. Baskets and old dishware are piled everywhere. Adding to the clutter is a peddler's cart, a chicken coop, a heavy wooden trunk, and a pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. In addition
And
to the,
look at the trunk.
you can look inside the trunk. It has tiny holes bored into it. You open it up.
And like listen at the holes, like it doesn't have an animal in it.
You hear croaking. Lots of croaking coming from inside the trunk.
Frogs or toads. Okay. What about the cabinet?
Cabinet. So you see pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. Okay, so so the cabinet's basically cabinet. You open it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see wooden bowls full of herbs and baking ingredients, flour, sugar, gourds of powdered something. And hanging on the inside of the cabinet doors are locks of hair, dozens of them. Amid the various concoctions are 3 small labeled containers that hold some sort of liquid. The first one says youth. It's like a golden color syrup. The second one is labeled laughter and is a red liquid. And the third elixir is a greenish milky liquid labeled mother's milk.
Sense.
Don't trust the hair. Voodoo tells me that's all bad. I have no idea about those vials. They might be important.
You could always drink one.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
Not
nah.
until I know what they do.
Mm-hmm. Smart.
I'll take all of the vials, but I'm not touching them.
Okay.
Or I'm
Do
not
you want their
drinking them or
labels? The labels on them again?
You said youth, laughter, and mother's milk.
Correct.
That's right.
No, I got that.
Okay.
Ah, shit. I'm good.
All right. So after this point, it's been about 10 minutes, and you've cast your detect magic, and it can penetrate what again?
I think it's 3 feet of wood. Here, let's just blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay, so I would say the 3rd floor, you wouldn't be able to detect anything on the 1st floor, correct?
No,
Okay.
probably not.
Okay, so you don't detect any magic currently in this floor or the floor below you.
In theory, I should be able to detect the floor above.
Yep, same as above.
Okay.
The stone walls are preventing you from detecting anything outside.
Yes.
The
I'm not
windows
able to go
don't,
out.
but yeah.
I can't go outside on this level, right? It's the level below this. It has
The
the
level
balcony?
below this has the balcony, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say to Amira, doesn't seem to be anything up here of note, magic-wise.
Hmm. Most likely that's all in their bakery.
I suspect. Let's start getting the children downstairs so we can get them out of this place.
Alright, so I'm gonna move you guys all down to the 2nd floor here. And at this point, you can detect that there is definitely magic below. You detect the magic of... Oh, what school is this? Divination. Magic below you. Very strong divination at that, by the way. Like very high level magic. And then you can also detect enchantment magic. Well, very faint, but still enchantment magic down below.
Can I poke my head out? Like the door, I guess that's the door, right? For
That's-
out onto the balcony.
No, there's no doors. It's all windows.
Oh. Windows out onto each balcony?
Windows onto each balcony. Yep.
Oh, that's weird.
And as a matter of fact, here I'll go ahead and move you out here. You can see what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
Yep. Amir, I'll let you do the same thing so you can see what I'm talking about. You can basically open the windows and look outside and see all this stuff out here.
Okay. I'll just keep ushering the kids down the stairs.
Okay. As
Um,
you guys down below hear people walking down the steps, and you see children coming down the steps with them, with Amir and Coll.
I promise you, children, these hags are very dead.
The,
And was that-
the boy covers his sister's eyes as they're walking down the steps.
Cole, do you want to look around, or do you want to take the kids outside so they don't have to see this?
I wanted to just double check real quick where I saw what magic coming from in here.
You
Right, I'll
sense
take the kids out.
the divination magic coming from the barrel, and you sense the very faint enchantment magic coming from the oven.
All right, I'm gonna relay both of those things to Astra.
Okay, can I peek at the barrel?
The barrel contains that greenish black ichor.
Yeah, let's not. And then, I guess the oven, probably those pastries, but let's take a look anyways.
Yeah, you open up the oven and there's burnt pastries. Like the fire has died out in this oven long ago, but whatever was cooking in here is burnt. Like it cooked way too long. But you could tell that these look like the pastries that they were selling previously.
I will let Cole know.
Great. Yeah, at least they're not making any more. I have a very bad idea.
What?
I want to figure out why this stuff's giving off divination magic.
The pastries?
The ichor in the barrel.
I mean, isn't that what the demon was thing?
Yeah, the demon came out of there, but that shouldn't be divination, right?
Yeah, I already killed the damn
It
thing.
might have been to keep it in. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm not in there.
Oh yeah.
Unless I can hear their conversation.
I mean, I'm right
Are
outside,
you guys
though.
speaking loud enough for them to hear, or no?
I don't know. I'm speaking in a normal voice. If that echoes out the door, that's on.
Yeah, I would say that would be probably loud enough. If you guys are standing right where you're at, then yeah, that's loud enough for you guys to hear. Like I said, the door's been kicked open. There's no way the door's gonna stay shut.
But yeah, if I hear that, I'll be like, what if it was to keep it in?
But isn't divination magic supposed to, well, divine things? Not,
Would I
I
need
would
to
imagine.
roll knowledge arcana, or can I?
You can roll knowledge arcana with advantage since you've had dealings with hags before. Anyone else would just roll knowledge arcana or intelligence with normal.
What?
So you would know that powerful enough hags. Your hag was not powerful enough, but powerful enough hags can scry. which
Oh,
is
yeah.
a divination spell.
Then yeah, I'll walk back over to the door and poke my head in. Or actually, no, Billy's out here. Billy keeping out the kids.
Yeah, I'll watch over him.
If it's divination magic, more than likely they were using it to scry on things or people.
How are they using this black sludge or this sludge to scry on people?
That's a very good question.
I was gonna shrug my shoulders and be like, I don't know. I'm not a hag.
I don't think I want to know.
Yeah, I feel
I know
you on
someone
that.
who will know, but I don't want to deal with her. Not unless I have to.
All right, so then that
Shit.
begs the other question: how do we get rid of this? Do we need to burn it or something?
Do we have to get rid of it?
I don't know. I don't want to leave something that it can allow a person to just walk up and figure out a way to use it to scry on people.
Can I investigate the green goop?
Yep. So you look it over, greenish black goop. You notice that there's some like marks on the side where someone has wrapped their knuckles on it. And yeah, basically, just a green goop. And you could tell this has definitely been used as a font for a scrying spell, as
Not
well as
sure.
other things, but mostly as a font for scrying.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly how they used it to scry, but I can tell that they did use it to scry. And it seems like they had other purposes for it as well. Is there anything else of like interest in here, or just because I know there's the chest with the croaking sound?
Chest
I
with
don't know.
croaking. Yep. There's
I'm just
the
saying that if I look around,
the cabinet that's open, that has the locks of hair sticking in it, hanging from it. There's herbs and baking ingredients, flour, sugar, and
are there any useful herbs?
just normal baking stuff that you would use to make the pastries with, and several gourds of a white powdered stuff.
Not unless we plan on suddenly baking children into pies. I think I'll leave that alone.
Jesus Christ.
I don't say that out loud.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
of course the three
I
dead
was about to
bodies.
say.
Can I search the 3 dead bodies?
Uh,
Hey, fuck it.
Like,
Coll, are you actually doing that?
Yeah.
what?
He as you're looking around inside the barrel, Coll reaches his hand down and grabs a bunch and throws it at you. Splashes
What?
it at you.
Why would you? What?
Bruh.
And you're covered in this disgusting, like not a big munch, but like a handful of the disgusting green ichor.
Yeah, like barely.
Holding your arms out like you have something gross on you, and you're just like,
Just like,
ew.
You're like,
Max.
what the fuck?
Like barely, like a little bit, like enough to like you can feel something slap you, and you're like, "What the hell?"
That's crazy.
And Cole's just trying not to fall over, laughing at this point.
Why would you throw a mysterious liquid on me?
Well, I figured by the fact that I dunked my hand in it and it didn't start burning, that it wouldn't be a problem.
Oh, good God.
He
Jesus
says in
Christ.
between giggling.
Jesus Christ.
For face palms.
Can I like uninspire him?
I think you can hex. Can't you hex? No, that's a Vistani thing. Never mind.
Oh my god.
I'm a Hexblade,
That's funny.
but I don't think the same thing as what the Vistani do.
No, they do different. They do different kind of hexes.
And curses.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
That's
have any
crazy.
curses either. I look exasperated. He's like, you know what? I'm going back outside. I need to get this Is there anything in here I can use to wash this off of me?
There's some rags and stuff in here. Yeah.
Oh, God, but it's hags. I will inspect the rags to see if they're like decently clean. Actually, you know what?
Jesus Christ.
Cool. What are you wearing?
He's got a robe of useful items.
I take a piece of the robe you're wearing and use it to wipe the get ick guck off of me.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing out of character. All right. Well, this is funny as shit.
Okay, so do you look over these bodies still then, or?
Yes, I still do. It's like I'm gonna look at these bodies.
Okay.
If you throw more of that at me, I'm going to dunk your head in it.
Oh, that's
I-
what I almost
yeah, right
considered
here.
typing in. By the way, was just I was going to push your head down into it,
I'm
and I thought against it.
I'm gonna poke my head in. Like, the fuck you guys doing in there?
And it just gives you this just like long suffering look and be like, he's throwing the goop at people.
Coll, why would you do that?
The only thing you could find on them, while you're searching them over, is is like a eye pendant.
A pie pendant.
An eye pendant.
Hey Cole, do you sense any magic from this?
I don't know. Do I?
Well, let me see what this spell does. You sense more. You sense enchant. Yeah, this is a high level enchantment item.
Well, whatever it is, it's enchanted and it's pretty high level enchantment.
Oh, sorry.
Do I
I-
sense
I
any
take that back.
magic?
This is the wrong thing. You sense more divination magic from it.
Sorry, it's more divination magic.
Yeah.
I don't sense anything from the trunk full of toads, right?
No, just the toads. You can see that. You can see that this eye is connected to the barrel of ichor.
Can I go to the Barrow of Ichor and like standing on the opposite side of Cole and try to activate it?
Okay. How do you try to activate it?
Oh gosh. I am going to let's-
While she's doing this, I'm gonna find a decently clean rag, pour water on it, and try to wipe the ichor off my robe of useful.
There's no water in here.
Well, I should have water on my person.
Okay, then yeah, you're able to wipe off some of the ichor.
Well, I'll start out by like concentrating on like holding the pendant and concentrating on the ichor and maybe think of like somewhere I want to see.
Okay, where do you concentrate it? What do you concentrate on? Like what area do you want to see?
Since I'm thinking about Ismark right now because the children mention him, I would concentrate on him.
All right, you see the liquid ripple like a little bit, and you can like barely see you can see very faint outlines through the liquid, but then like after like a second of being able to see the faint outlines, they disappear.
Hmm.
You definitely can tell it's you're not strong enough to do whatever it is you're trying to do.
Billy, is the ichor where the magic is coming from, or is it the barrel?
He said, "Billy."
Sorry, Cole.
Oh, okay.
DM.
The barrel and the eye both are where the magic's coming from.
It's the barrel and the eye.
Hmm. Damn it.
So maybe we just burn
How
it
big
and
is
let
the
them.
barrel?
Huh?
How big is the barrel?
The barrel, normal
Enough to
sized.
fit that thing. Pointing at the.
Because I want to take it with me.
Why don't we just burn the barrel and let it all?
I'm just gonna look at you and be like, it's a scrying tool. Like, I might not be strong enough to use it now, but that doesn't mean I won't be.
True.
Well, how about this? We can come back for it.
This will have to be good enough for now. Well, the reputation of this place should keep people away from it for the most part. Can you help me rig the door to make sure it stays shut?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. No
And I
problem.
will take the pendant with.
All right. You take the pendant with you.
Um,
Mhm.
I'm gonna also attempt to find another decently clean rag, and just kind of wet it with the water and kind of offer it to Amira, just for whatever else you can get off with this.
Thank you. And she'll crack a bit of a smile. You know I'm gonna get you back for that, right?
Oh, I'm sure.
But thanks. Okay. So yeah, Amira will wipe her. Try to get as much of whatever's left of the goop off of her.
Okay, yep, you guys spend that time. You guys get the goop off. You guys get the door best secured as you can. Basically, take a piece of rope and kind of tie it to a piece of the thing outside. Try to make sure it stays shut. And you guys set up your little dome and spend the night, I assume, right?
Yeah, probably a
Yeah.
little ways away from the windmill, just in case.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move you guys back to the map here.
Fair enough.
Go back to the road and
Yeah, this one here.
Or at least somewhere near the fork between the main road and this. That way we can get a little off the road. But
All
so
right.
yeah, I'll set up my little dome. And I don't know how long it'll take for me to get this set, so
Takes a minute.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Amira doesn't
Oh,
know.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how long it'll take me to get this set. And she'll kind of like mutter very softly under her breath, or if it'll work. And just make sure you're within my immediate vicinity if you can. And then she will concentrate and like start to play a small tune. And you can kind of see as this orangish, opaque dome forms around everybody. Because she's got the same color as the magic in her image. In fact, it'll kind of look like that as it goes and spins out and forms the dome around you guys.
It's actually transparent. They see no color at all from the inside.
It says that can be the color I want it to be.
Yes, from the outside.
Well, you know what? As it's going to form it, you see that color. That still stands.
Yes.
And yeah, we can easily see outside of it.
Yeah.
I don't believe I can leave this as long as we want it up. So
and is the inside dimly lit or dark?
currently it's dimly lit.
All right.
All right. You guys have 8 hours of time to stay to get your to get a long rest in. So go ahead and heal yourselves up.
And I get my spell slots back.
Yes, you do.
Children, what are your names?
My name is my name is Ifrik. My sister is Myrtle.
Is it Ifrik and Myrto? I can't spell them.
I'm gonna ask if they ever met a young girl named Gertruda, right? Gertruda or Gertrude?
Yeah, Gertruda.
Gertruda.
Gertruda, we've heard about her. She was living with Mad Mary. We don't know much about them, really. She never came outside, but we heard parents would talk about how Mad Mary and Gertruda have been staying inside for a long time. Since before we were born, even.
Gotcha.
And for the kids to sleep, Amira will lay out her, because I think, make sure she has a bedroll. I think she does, but just in case. Yeah, she'll lay out her bedroll for the children.
They'll do it their best to lay together, and they'll just kind of quietly go to sleep. They don't seem to be very talkative. We're gonna take a break here so that everyone can go stretch, bathroom break, all that stuff.
Okay.
And I say come back at 8:30, so at the halfway past the hour. So I guess we have a 10-minute break. And
Okay.
yeah, we'll continue after that.
Okay.